Join me as I take on the challenge of overcoming my fear of manifesting, just like Neville Goddard taught us. When we talk about manifesting, we're talking about bringing our desires into reality. Neville Goddard's teachings have been a huge inspiration to many of us who want to master the art of manifesting. He believed that our thoughts and feelings have the power to shape our reality, and that's a pretty empowering idea, right? One of the biggest obstacles that holds us back from manifesting our desires is fear. We're afraid of failure, of what others might think of us, of not being good enough. We're afraid that we'll put ourselves out there and get rejected or disappointed. Fear of judgment is a big one too. What if people think we're crazy for believing in the power of manifestation? Fear of failure is another huge one. What if we put all our energy into manifesting something and it just doesn't happen? What if we're not good enough, smart enough, or talented enough? These fears can be paralyzing, and they can keep us stuck in a cycle of inaction and self-doubt. And then there's the fear of the unknown. What if we do manage to manifest our desires, but they don't turn out the way we expected? What if we get what we wanted, but it ends up not making us happy? These are all legitimate concerns, but they don't have to hold us back. Neville Goddard's techniques for overcoming fear are all about shifting our perspective and focusing on what we want, rather than what we don't want. One of his most powerful techniques is visualization. By vividly imagining ourselves already in possession of what we want, we can create a sense of certainty and confidence that's hard to shake. Another powerful tool is affirmations. By repeating positive affirmations to ourselves, we can reprogram our minds to focus on the positive and let go of negative thoughts and fears. Neville also emphasized the importance of self-belief. If we don't believe in ourselves and our abilities, we'll never take the action needed to manifest our desires. Neville's teachings are all about taking responsibility for our own reality, and that can be a pretty radical idea. We have to be willing to let go of our fears and doubts, and trust that the universe has our backs. I want to share a story with you that really illustrates the power of Neville's teachings. A few years ago, I was struggling to manifest a certain opportunity in my life. I wanted it so badly, but I was paralyzed by fear and self-doubt. Then I started applying Neville's techniques. I visualized myself already in the situation I wanted, I repeated positive affirmations to myself, and I worked on building my self-belief. It wasn't easy, and there were still plenty of times when fear and doubt crept in. But I persisted, and slowly but surely, things started to shift. I started to feel more confident and certain, and eventually, the opportunity I had been manifesting showed up in my life. It was an incredible breakthrough moment, and it totally changed my perspective on what's possible. So what can you take away from this? The most important thing is to remember that you have the power to create your own reality. You don't have to be held back by fear and doubt, you can overcome them and manifest your desires. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear about your own experiences with manifesting in the comments below. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more videos on manifesting and personal development.